A dog can smell coke, but the chances of it being successful is not as much as the weed. I was arrested with coke worth $47 million, and my share will have been $17 million.
Wow.
It was the biggest haul of cocaine to be arrested from Africa in the last 25 years.
How did you manage your way through all these airport securities and
Kotoka
all?
Airport is a joke. If you have money, it's easy. You pass even today. Yes.
What about the other
You
international
time
airports?
yourself to arrive at the airport on the 24th of December or 31st of December, where every airport is crowded. I went to India. I
Wow.
went to Thailand.
Wow.
I went to Pakistan, just to name a few.
Mm-hmm.
So it was through these interactions and at my hotel I met a guy, by then Pablo Escobar, the famous drug dealer.
Hello viewers, welcome to Liam TV GH. Today we are here in ADDICT to have a conversation with some of our big men back in the days, like in the 90s, concerning issues that has been around our communities, issues that has been disturbing our various youth in our communities. Let's say drug addiction and a whole lot of things that are going on in the recent life of our youth. We are here for them to educate us so that we can also learn something. So viewers, listen very carefully and then pick something wise from whatever we are here to discuss. Let's meet Amigo so he can educate us. Welcome to Liam TV, Amigo.
I am really honored to have you here this afternoon. There's a saying that the road of life can be rocky and you can stumble too. Once upon a time, my full name is Paa Joe Odonkor. I went to good schools. And from there, I worked with the BBC as a stranger. I was kind of very intelligent, yeah? Especially when it comes to literature and English. But then, I met a seductive brilliance of a woman. I went with a friend to visit his sister at Accra Girls' School. And I saw this girl who was walking majestically. I can describe her as one of the most spectacular creations yet to have come from the rib of Adam when God created Adam. I said, wow, I want this woman. But they said, there's a saying that you want the power, first get the money, then you get the power, and then the rest follows.
Yes.
I wanted to talk to this lady, but she wouldn't bother about me. She wouldn't budge because I didn't have a car then. But then it turned out that I worked with the BBC. I was being paid like around 15, 20 cedis, which wasn't bad at all in those days.
Yes.
Then a friend told me, listen, if you want to make the money before you impress this girl, so now let's roll. If you don't mind being a career for ganja, India hemp. And I told myself, I'm going to do it once I get the money, that's it. But you see, with these things, you tell yourself once and that's it. I went first as a career, I got $4,000, and then that's when my appetite started getting whetted. After 4 trips as a career working for somebody, I decided to be my own boss. Then after I had become my own boss, I take this stuff to Switzerland, Italy, and finally moving on to America.
So let's say you sound very intelligent from way back since I started getting to know you.
Thank you so much.
I've been coming here in So Fresh like so many times to wash my car with my friend. You meet my friend, the kind of English you speak with him it drew my attention to kind of like get closer to you and then know you more.
Thank you very much.
I became very, very, very excited, like knowing your background and everything. And then we would like to learn more. So tell us about your educational background. Which school did you attend in Ghana?
I attended school at ADDICT Presby.
Yes, from Adabraka Presby to...
I wrote common entrance, which I passed very well.
Yes.
And then from there, I moved on first to a school in Kotoka, Ghana Secondary School.
Ghana's. That's Ghana's.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, when I went to Form 1, I was an SU guy, no problem. Yeah.
That should be a very quiet type of guy.
That's right. But then I wanted to join the gang, especially when we started playing pop chain at Anansi Chrome, that is our center.
Okay.
So the people I wanted to join, they were hip in school and they smoked weed.
Okay, so they were already into the lifestyle, like that high type of lifestyle.
Right. But
okay.
I don't even take alcohol. I don't smoke cigarette. I don't smoke weed. They say, oh, Odonkor, yeah, he's a coward. Oh.
Yeah.
Odonkor, please go back. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't come and give us.
So they were not allowing you to get closer to them because you were not into the lifestyle with them. I get it.
But then, when going to play at Anansi Chrome pop chain, it is today that I realized that you don't need any substance to get high.
I get
you. Make yourself high. But then,
if you say you can make yourself high, someone who didn't understand, someone who didn't make like,
you can elevate yourself, you can make yourself happy, you can motivate yourself.
That is the highness.
Exactly.
So do you say people do these drugs because they want to elevate themselves, they want to motivate themselves?
That's right, but I don't think that's the right or the best. That's not the. But then I was young and naive.
Okay, so these people that you were trying to get close to, they were your peers in school.
That's right.
So after you got closer to them, they were the ones who introduced you to drugs.
Exactly, because I wanted to join
the gang.
The gang.
Okay.
And I did join. I tried it the first time. I watched some documentary some time back that the guy smoked once and he went mad.
Okay.
So that is something.
So you were very alert. You were very alert when you were trying it for the very first time.
When I tried it, I had this thing called hallucination.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw. Of course, it was something more to do with visionary. You know, vision.
That's hallucination. You are imagining stuff. You were seeing things.
With their skin like metal, they didn't have a normal skin color.
That's like, after taking the drug.
That's right.
Which drug was it?
Weed.
Weed.
Yes.
Okay.
So the people were following me, singing, Paa Joe Odonkor, the hero. Paa Joe Odonkor, the high.
Wow.
Paa Joe Odonkor, the hero. And I was kind of.
You were confused.
Yeah. So after a while, you know, weed makes you eat a lot.
Okay.
My peers were kind of afraid that if this thing gets out to the authorities, it was dead.
So you did this outside the school?
Yes, we started from the school and continued at the area because we were playing for PUBG.
Okay.
Long back.
Okay.
So after, when I took the bass guitar, I saw myself like Jimi Hendrix.
Wow.
I played the guitar like I've never played before, and there was fans. I tied the band here. Mobile phone then.
Okay.
But people had that rotary phone.
Yes.
The beast, that kind of rotary phone. So
they took you pictures.
And then walking through the crowd, you know, the hustle, the middle of the crowd.
Yeah.
You see the guy high, but Charlie, the people play the bass.
I get you.
And then I felt good.
Very proud of yourself.
But then I realized that, after all, I didn't get mad. Yeah. So that emboldened me.
So the fact that you didn't get mad as you watched in that documentary actually gave you some encouragement to do what you were doing.
That's right.
I get
so
it.
I started smoking this stage. Some people say when you take it, you can learn well.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it like that. Yeah. Only when I take it, I'm very reserved. I don't talk much. It reveals my life to be sincere life to me. But then, I never tried hard drugs before, like cocaine and heroin.
Okay.
I've read about Kotoka, but I've not tried it before.
So in that process, after getting high with weed, were you eager to learn more? Like, you seem to be reading a lot about drugs.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, you know, I like reading in general. But I had this Kotoka that I read, they say if you don't get the drug, you feel bad. But I didn't know that it was a sickness by itself. I thought it was just a craving.
Was it a book that you were reading that did you came across the content in a book?
Yeah, I read this book particular, Run Baby Run by Nicky Cruz.
Run Baby Run, yeah.
A gang warfare in New York, written by Nicky Cruz, who was a gang member then, but he turned out to be a reverend. Yes.
Okay, he changed from being a gang member to a reverend.
Yeah.
So the book actually enlightened you more on drugs.
Exactly. But then I had never tasted heroin or cocaine, which gives Kotoka.
Okay.
We don't give Kotoka per se. You have the
craving. So weed only makes you high.
Yes, and if you don't have it, you don't get it. It's like you have a craving for it.
Okay.
But it doesn't make you sick like heroin.
So the gang you joined, from the very first day you tasted weed with them, how was their reaction? Like, they finally accepted you to them?
Now when they jump in, they call me. When we ran from school,
you do things together.
To go and watch. Like, you know, I would never go out of school without ADDICT.
I get it.
Me to go out. But now I was becoming a bad boy.
Yes.
I wasn't going for SU meetings anymore. I was detaching
yourself from people who actually accepted you for the good boy you are to the people who are looking forward to you being a bad boy.
Exactly. But you see, unfortunately, in the society we live, especially now, it seems evil is more empowered and good is frowned upon. If you are working at a place and you are a thief or taking bribe or doing deals, dirty deals, they respect you. People like you. But if you say, hey, me give bribe, me be a bicycle, they see way or ya namo John and him be. But then it's unfortunate that we have come this low. We have come to this level.
To accept evil more than the way we accept good.
And we tend to empower evil.
And these things you are talking about is way back, because you seem to be very matured.
Yes.
And
like
what year precise?
About 1977, thereabouts.
1977.
Yes, I don't think you were even born.
Oh, no, I wasn't born by then.
Yeah.
Wow.
And my grades were good. When I went
in school,
when even I dropped third, I cried. I
wow.
like to be second among the
first,
second. I wouldn't break school rules. My school uniform was always tight.
That was you scoring all these grades without the weed, the substance.
Exactly.
Wow.
But unfortunately, when I joined this gang, I was no more studying. I don't go to siesta. Prep hardly. When I go to prep, I'm going to chase a woman. That's my fellow student. Then,
because of the highness.
Yes. Now I don't. When you are into this kind of habit, you are anti-authority.
Okay.
Always you want to have a crash with the housemaster.
So you feel like you are on top of your game.
Exactly. And you see that you go to the dining hall, you don't tuck in your dress. The CBO or chief body officer, Odonkor, go out. You don't want to go out. Then it turned into the fight. Then people are cheering you. Hey, but it was Kwasiya cheering. It doesn't make sense.
Those people who were cheering you were rather pushing.
Who didn't like the CBO, yeah.
Okay.
Who were
so since you had the courage from using substance to pursue, face him,
embarrass him, and because the CBO knew that I was a hard guy, he wouldn't touch me.
Okay.
And he wouldn't take punishment or punitive measures against me.
Okay.
Only when they close, oh, don't come. You know, me and you, we are fine, we are in good terms. But if you do that, what do you expect the other people?
That's him talking to you on a very low tone.
That's right. No quarrel, not raising his voice. But then I took it like he was weak.
Okay.
Oh, CBO, they fear me.
Yeah.
I shake him. He did fear me.
That's you taking his leniency for his weakness.
Exactly. But it wasn't like he was afraid of me. He was just being respectful and diplomatic. My father was a Presbyterian upbringing guy, very strict. My mother died very young.
So, talking about your parents, through your process in school, like first year in school, after meeting with the gang, you started using substance. That's weed.
Yeah.
Did your parents know about it?
They didn't know I was using weed, but they realized that the kind of friends who were coming to me.
They used to visit you in the house.
So my father even said,
on vacations,
I don't want this person in the house, but I will go out to meet them. You know, circle is just around the corner.
Okay.
We go and watch movies. I go meet them there.
That's the center of Accra, so you guys meet.
Yes. But then, today, if you should give me the opportunity in retrospect, I will leave the opposite. People that we saw there, oh, this might be SU guy. This might is cool. Oh, this might be Anamu.
Those are your mates who were starting the SU, and then your mates who were living the respectful life in school.
In the SU, but they were not breaking school rules.
Yes.
They would not run to town.
People saw them to be.
They scored good, but me, I was dismissed.
From school?
That's right.
That's like what year?
I was dismissed.
In your first year?
I was in the third year.
Third year.
Where I was going to Form 4, where I would choose my subject, and I'm not good in math, so I'm choosing arts.
Okay.
And then go to 5 arts, do my O level and move on to A level. But I was dismissed. My father went and begged.
So throughout your years in school, you were only doing weed?
Yeah.
And then
try Madras once.
Madras.
It's a kind of tablet which is for people who are very aggressive. They use it at the mental hospital.
They are very aggressive. If you are not
patient.
Yes.
So when you take it, it makes you sleep.
It calms you down.
Like this medicine that they use now.
That's Lagatin.
That's right. So after a while, when they bleed,